is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, they're 0-3 in the homestand, and they're looking to avoid a sweep today. And I think the main thing, you need a big home run. You need a well-pitched game. Somebody's got to step up and be the guy that changes this and says, we are not losing on my watch. That's what you're looking for.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. I looked at his stats today, and I was really surprised to see how weak they are, particularly the RBI category. No runs batted in all season long. He's obviously getting some opportunities hitting where he is, but he's got to get on track soon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sammy Pitts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Runners on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
1 out and a runner on third. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hit on the ground, but foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
And Daryl Parker, you know, what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Daryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely 0 reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Stepping in now, John Pitts. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the 1-1. Hot shot to third. He's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. The Tigers coming up. No score. Sonny Yap is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W?
And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Pitts has it. And he's retired, 1 away. And now we'll look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you know, Chris Davis is a guy that everyone's waiting to break out. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Chris Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Nails in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. He's entering play in this one. A home run shy of 20 for the season.
Myers.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Pitts. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on. Digging in, Elmer Navarro. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's dead center for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ball three. Connor Pitts is on deck. In there, and it's full 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
In now, Connor Pitts. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. Nope. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Swapnil Bocachica. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out to right field. Myers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Into the box now, Chubby Nails. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Nope. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. De Aza on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
They just can't catch a break. After he connected, it looked like it had the distance to bring in the first run of the game, but it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, so the runner has to be held at third. If they don't get some runs here, they're going to start thinking they're cursed.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Manning takes it in. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Joe West. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
West.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Line drive to center field. Pitts is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
At the plate, Will Middlebrooks. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
Standing in, Jose Heinrich. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Rick Manning.
Ready now, Rick Manning. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. The shot there at the Motor City and Windsor, Ontario, just across the river, as we welcome you back to Comerica Park. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sammy Pitts. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The batter,
digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another chance. Jeff Pitts.
Shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. The 2-1 on its way. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, John Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So they pick up no runs on no hits. So Martin now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200.
Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Chop foul wide of first.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hits, comes up with it. A quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alejandro De Aza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lays off 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
First baseman number 19.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A little bouncer.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 2-2 and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tigers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Elmer Navarro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Elmer Navarro.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
In now, Swapnil Bocachica. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A 1-0 delivery. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-0 now. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Manning fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Chubby.
Now at the plate,
Nails.
Chubby Nails. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped at the plate. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter Jesse.
Digging in to
Pitts.
try it again. Jesse Pitts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
The count is 1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is skied into short left center. West on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rays 2 and
Leading up the 4th inning, right fielder Will.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Joe West will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A runner at second, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Here's Will Middlebrooks now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Middlebrooks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Full count. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in the
Second
switch
baseman,
hitter, Jose Heinrich. In there, and it's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. Rick Manning waits on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hits. Waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
First delivery to him on the way. Rick Manning is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays are digging in once again. Sammy Pitts. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Sammy Pitts.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Myers is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
For Tampa Bay, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now.
Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Ready once again, Jeff Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher,
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 home to Martin. And this is fouled back and out of play. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Alejandro De Aza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Three and 1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the DH, Billy Butler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Here's the 1-0 pitch now to Butler. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. For another chance, John Pitts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the windup and the pitch. Elmer Navarro is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Connor Pitts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on.
Your attention, please.
Tharp enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here it comes. 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding in once again, Joe West. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. Pitts coming in. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Our score remains 2-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Henry Ludwig is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
8, Henry Ludwig.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Swapnil Bocachica. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Bocachica.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Chubby Nails. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jesse Pitts. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Sammy Pitts.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second, so he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. It's now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
Third baseman, Will
Middlebrooks stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. One and one. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he chased it in the dirt. Boca Chica has it, and he makes the throw to first. Middlebrooks is retired, and there's one away.
Number 24, second baseman, Jose Heinrich.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Heinrich. He hit a sac fly earlier. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Rick
Digging
Manning.
in, Rick Manning. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down. Javi Guerra enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew.
Jeff Pitts.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Now here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Heinrich takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, John Pitts. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another one sent foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 2-1. Bobby Harrington is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Bobby
Russell Martin now 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Alejandro De Aza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hits. Has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's the DH Billy Butler. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And Butler's got himself a base hit. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-1. Neftali Feliz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Elmer Navarro is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1 on its way from Feliz.
1-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Connor Pitts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul. Two, here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Swapnil Bocachica. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning. Stepping up now, Chubby Nails.
Chubby Nails.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So Gregory Pitts, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So coming to the plate, Joe West. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Pitts Over to his left, one away.
Now
So the
batting,
leadoff man gone to
third
start the top
baseman,
of the ninth as we take a look at
Will
league saves leaders entering
Middlebrook.
play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Will Middlebrooks now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Settling in now,
Jose
Heinrich. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Sonny Yap earned his 9th win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Jeff Samardzija pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Gregory Pitts wraps it up for the save, his 37th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more